bring it inside. That one does not work despite the acrobatics. Ball is slammed on the floor. It will be taken away by Talking Text. Dillinger scoops it to carry. Hop, step, travel.
That's a travel.
A very lively second game happening here at the Cuneta Astrodome. It will return very shortly. You are back with us here at the Cuneta Astrodome. Magoo Marchon, where are you?
Well, so like you guys mentioned earlier, Ryan Reyes is scheduled to fly out tonight at 10 p.m. en route to LAX or Los Angeles. Ryan tells us he is still keeping his focus on the task at hand. This game to the finals and the trophy, and will wait for the final buzzer before shifting his focus on the funeral of his brother, which is scheduled for Friday morning. He will fly back to Manila on Friday night and should be landing by Sunday morning, just in time for what would be game number 4. Seth?
Thanks very much for that information. In the meantime, Dillinger doing a good job of breaking down that defense. 32-28, Talking Texas ahead by 4.
And Seth, again in the previous play of San Miguel, taking an outside shot that missed, giving an opportunity for a long rebound and a fast break opportunity for Talking Text.
San Miguel trying to go inside. It is read cleanly. There was a foul from the rear. Alapag is sprawled on the floor, but he seems okay.
Well, that lane is really clogged. Talking Text doing a super job of clogging that lane. And they're taking away San Miguel's penetrations, the ability to score inside, forcing San Miguel to jack up those shots from the outside. And Talking Text is not even playing zone. What about creating multiple positions? And so far, San Miguel with 8 turnovers, giving a lot of possessions here for Talking Text. That's not even counting the second chance opportunities out of offensive rebounds.
Dillinger already with 9 of the 34 points so far of Talking Text. And the outside shot has not worked for San Miguel, so the offense is really sputtering. Artadi tries to break down the interior. Play is broken up neatly by Talking Text.
Well, Artadi has the right idea. He's looking to penetrate, but when he penetrates, he's not looking to score. He's looking to dish, create a situation where he draws the defense and dishes off the wide open man inside.
That goes nowhere. Recovered. Won't bounce in. Rebound contested. Peña is ganged upon. And a lot of second motions. Take a second look.
There's Dorian Peña. Nice fake. And then, boy, a lot of body contact that time. Peña's going to take 2. Pumagat sa fake eh. And that's where San Miguel can get high percentage shots. If they can get control of those offensive rebounds and go for putbacks.
You know, if there's one team that can match up against San Miguel, it's got to be Talking Text in terms of size. And they're doing a magnificent job of, as you mentioned, clogging up that interior, making it extremely difficult for the Beermen to get anything in the interior.
But you know, it's all about different styles that each player presents. And when you've got players playing different styles, subbing for each other, it makes it so difficult for the defense to read what they're going to do next.
Here's Talking Text trying to ad-lib in this broken play. Kelly Williams' attempt won't work. Here's Hontiveros. Well, gracefully glide into his front court with 4:17 to go. Jay Wash. Here's Santos. Santos has got to go to work to get something from that position. He will go to the line after that foul. Dillinger with his 3rd.
Well, good move by Arwin Santos because he didn't settle for the outside shot. I mean, he moved closer to the basket and got the foul. That's how he should be. He should be more aggressive in going strong to the hole and getting that contact so that he can go to the line.
In the meantime, Aban makes his first appearance, and we have Dillinger going to the bench.
Oh, here's an interesting piece of trivia. Arwin Santos was actually the 2nd overall draft pick in 2006. And the 1st overall draft pick that year was Kelly Williams, na isang katapat niya ngayon on the Talking Text side.
Seems like it was only a few days ago, but that's already part of the colorful history of the league. Yancy De Ocampo trying to bang inside. He's added a bit of spunk to the game of Talking Text on the front line.
Well, no easy layups for Talking Text, and looks like San Miguel really has that in mind. They're going for the block shot inside, and if they can't get the block shot, they will gamble with Talking Text missing from the line. They remember that Talking Text missed 19 free throws in game number 1.
Let's take a look at this Phoenix drive. And this is that Dillinger drive to the basket, neatly done. In the meantime, Ranidel is going to shoot the second gift shot. And Talking Text now by 4, under 4 minutes to go in the second.
A new big man on the floor here for San Miguel, Mick Penisi, a veteran, and he's on the floor right now. He's 35 years old. Gives you a lot of interior presence with his height.
Nice move by Santos.
Oh, yes. And finding a way to get closer to the basket rather than go for the jump shot.
36-34. San Miguel bringing it closer. Good slide and trail job by Williams. Nowhere to go, to be kept nonetheless by TNT. Jason Castro back on the hardwood. The Lapaz hits the bench. 3:31 remaining. Castro looking inside. Ranidel asking for it. No chance for a pass. Gentle bounce pass now to Ranidel. Tries to shake and bake. Taken away from the blind side by Arcadi. Here comes Lightning. Arwin Santos. Yes! 2 straight layups. We're tied at 36. Plus a foul to boot.
Paul Arcadi reading where that ball was going to. You know, for a while, you can see that Talking Text's plays are getting very predictable. They want the ball in the hands of Ranidel De Ocampo. At basang-basa yun ni Paul Arcadi to swipe it from the blind side.
Arwin restores the lead to San Miguel with a 5-point cluster. He has a total of 7 actually.
And what a bounce back for Arwin Santos. The Spider-Man did not score in the first period.
And I think he'll play a pivotal role in this series. Could be the barometer player for San Miguel.
Could be.
Here comes Reyes. Ranidel launches a 3. Bounces high up and out. Abang beaten to the punch there. And it'll go to San Miguel. Ryan Reyes whistled for his 3rd foul. And TNT needs to regroup. They've lost the lead of as much as 5 points. They're now down by 1. Our venue for tonight is the Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay City. Chance now to catch up with Coach Agustin in our Phoenix game moment. The part of life, coaching, is to learn how to communicate with referees in any which way.
Well, sir, we've been talking about how deep Talking Text bench is. I want to be able to talk about an advantage of San Miguel, and that is experience. You've got 6 players from San Miguel who have played in the PBA for at least 10 seasons, compared to only 1. That's Ali Peak for Talking Text, so that's a lot of experience. And also in terms of age, you've got 6 players from San Miguel, 33 years old or more, while for Talking Text, only 2 players fall in that category. So you've got a lot of experience riding on the bench here for Coach Ato Agustin. And that's something he's hoping will put San Miguel in the thick of things here in the finals.
You know, I've always known that you should have taken a statistical degree somewhere down the line. But I know you do that very well. Arcadi has been a factor here, breaking up plays. He was fishing for a foul. There was nothing on the end of the line. Oh, that was kicked out. Maybe Hontiveros can join the Ascals.
I thought Paul Arcadi's giving San Miguel here a change of pace. And he's surprising Talking Text. You know, sometimes that kind of change of space, that's a major adjustment. That's a gamble on the part of Coach Ato Agustin.
In the meantime, Castro with his second heave from the outside. He has 5 points. Nice short pass. Nothing, however, from J-Wash. 2:15 to go. Castro sees a defensive opening. Into the corner we go. Aban rings the bell. And look at this game. The lead has changed hands and it's now TNT ahead by 3. We're into a 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Handy Fix of First Aid ng Bahay Mo. Bonds all, seals all. And something to look forward to, we'll bring back the coach and player tandem of Richard Del Rosario and Coach Yengyao. We'll talk with them, of course, as well about this first half. 2 minutes and 5 remaining here in the first. You have any more interesting numbers there in your nice sheet of paper?
A lot of interesting numbers. For instance, another piece of trivia, as we see some of our guests here at the Cuneta Astrodome.
Yes.
Talking Text has 5 Rookie of the Year players. Can you believe that? One team with 5 Rookie of the Year players. There's, of course, Jimmy Alapag, there's Rich Alvarez, Larry Conechel, Kelly Williams, and Ryan Reyes. All of them were Rookies of the Year.
Below the 2-minute mark, Artadi created an opening, but there's a foul whistled against a San Miguel player. Ontiveros.
Looks like an illegal pick against Rondon Ontiveros.
He just shrugged his shoulders and said, well, that's part of life. 40-37 count. TNT is back in the driver's seat, down below 2 minutes now.
You know, by the way, Talking Text is in a penalty situation while San Miguel is not yet in the penalty. But San Miguel has not been able to take advantage of that and go to the line.
Castro breaks down the defense, succeeds.
Now, that is a move by a maestro. That kind of move where you spin away from your defender, find yourself wide open, in good range. That is a maestro move.
Artadi's jump shot does not work. Conechel, by the way, back in the game, and Artadi guilty of the foul, and that will be the 15th foul of the Beerman.
There's a mini blitz here being staged by Talking Text. Nagkakaroon ng breakdown sa defense on San Miguel. A lot of wide open shots being taken here by Talking Text. Shots not being contested. On the other hand, San Miguel with Paul Artadi leading the charge, not able to get the kind of shots you will want, the high percentage shots.
Alam mo sa PBA, ang bilis mag-adjust ng coaches talaga doon sa tempo ng laro, doon sa changes na nangyayari doon sa laro. And that's why you've got to be very, very alert if you want a coach's job here in the PBA. This game, with Castro being tied up, good job by San Miguel. Williams, carry partially blocked. It's in the air. Mick Pinisi secures it. May have traveled a bit there. A bit of the physicality Quinito is kicking, and you wanted to say, I'm sorry.
Looks like a foul here given up by Talking Text. Now they're in the penalty, so San Miguel is going to take free throws. But you know, Ryan Reyes, or looks like Aban. By the way, I just wanted to make a comment that Aban was brought in by Coach Jot Reyes to play defense against Arwin Santos, who had 7 points, 7 straight points earlier in this quarter.
You were saying?
And that's why that's why Aban is there. He's there to make sure that Santos does not get his touches.
Yes. Our director, Rafi Romano, who comes from a great line of very great directors on the ball there. In the meantime, we are into the last minute, brought to you by Minute to Win It. Castro, carry, makes, block partially by Spider-Man.
That's a lot of blocks now by San Miguel. They've been doing a good job of protecting the basket inside the shaded area.
TNT by 4, 40 seconds to go. Pinisi looking inside. Arwin Santos senses he can take on any big man or small man. Nice follow-up by J1.
Nice move on the part of Arwin Santos to draw the double team when he went to the post. That's a good move. That's something that Coach Ato Agustin must have worked on in his execution. Draw the double team, get Arwin Santos to go to the post, and then dish off.
This is a 30-second timeout, of course, brought to you by Handy Picks and First Aid ng Bahay Mo, Bonzol, Seal Salt. And you know, Quinito, when they decided to court the inside rather than force it from the outside where they were not getting any dividends, the game seems to have changed for San Miguel.
Well, everything predicated on movement. When San Miguel started to move a little bit more with good spacing. Then they were able to dish off and get the ball closer to the basket. And that time, a second chance opportunity. You see the double team right there, and then Paul Artadi with a cut and a wide open